Today, I'm going to be busting 12 myths in Roblox Grow a Garden and solving some of the greatest mysteries on this floating island in the sky. And hey, what better way to start it off with number 1. You can perform a speed glitch using an egg. So what you want to do is first equip an egg in your hotbar. Then you want to type /edance2 in the chat. Then equip the egg and press shift lock or zoom in. Then finally, press jump and move backwards. Now, this is kind of hard to do because you have to find the right angle, but I found that it works best for me by jumping and holding down D. And you can also use the gray mouse for extra speed. Is it effective for getting around? No. Is it effective for curing boredom? Yes. So this myth is true. If you open 100 bug eggs, you should get 1 dragonfly. You see, if you go to the egg shop and click this yellow question mark, you will see that the odds of hatching a dragonfly is only 1%. So if I open 100 bug eggs, I should get at least 1 dragonfly. Okay, I don't have 100 bug eggs. And I don't have the Robux to buy 100 eggs. So I'm using a modded version of Grow a Garden that allows you to buy hundreds of eggs for free. And it still has the same odds as the original Grow a Garden. Alright, let's get started. Alright, the amount of dragonflies I got from 100 bug eggs is 0. I did not get a single dragonfly. So this myth is false. And here's proof that it's actually possible to hatch a dragonfly. The higher you are in Grow a Garden, the better chance of getting an OP seed from a seed pack. Okay, I'm at the highest point in my garden, so let's see. A jalapeno. Maybe I need to go higher. Okay, I found this huge coconut tree in a public server, so all I gotta do is climb it. Alright, I'm at the top, so let's open a seed pack. I got uncommon, which is less valuable than what I got in my garden. So I would say this myth is false, but I want to test one more thing. Okay, if I equip a crate and press shift lock and jump, I will get launched into the stratosphere. So when I'm high enough into the air, I'll open a seed pack. We got a legendary, and not only that, we landed inside the cooking pot. Okay, you gotta admit, that was a cool trick shot, so you gotta subscribe after seeing that. I want to say this myth is true, but the seed packs are all luck-based, so it's false. Can you play Grow a Garden in VR? Alright, so in order for this myth to be true, I have to buy a carrot seed, plant it, and sell it. Okay, I'm on my VR headset and create a new account. Grow a Garden VR, yes. And he wants to become a pro gardener. Okay, so far so good, we actually loaded in. Okay, what is happening and why can't I see anything? Yes, I'd like to buy 1 carrot seed, please. Alright, I joined on my phone just so I can see where I'm at. Got anything to sell? Yes, I do. And boom, this myth is true. I put out a community post asking you guys for the greatest myths, and someone said you could grow bigger fruit the more sprinklers you have than the quality of the sprinkler. So basically what they're saying, 25 basic sprinklers will grow bigger fruit than 1 master sprinkler. Well then, let's test that myth. Okay, I have 2 ember lilies, and I'm going to be placing 25 basic sprinklers on the right and 1 master sprinkler on the left. Okay, all the sprinklers are set up, so I guess I'll see you in 1 hour. Alright, it has been 1 hour, so let's check on the ember lilies. Okay, at first glance, they seem the same, but the master sprinkler did in fact grow a bigger crop than the 25 basic sprinklers, so this myth is false. And speaking of sprinklers, apparently I'm doing the sprinkler method wrong. You see, in my last video, I go over on how to do the sprinkler method, but apparently I did it all wrong. You're supposed to put all the sprinklers in one spot and plant the seeds around them. Okay, so all my OP crops are in this giant cluster, so... Okay, I got all my OP seeds back, so let's try the new sprinkler method. Alright, now it says I have to leave for 8 hours. Well, it's 8:51 p.m. right now, so I guess I'll see you in the morning. Alright, it's the next morning, so let's check on our crops. Okay, the moment of truth, let's see. Okay, this might actually be OP. Okay, so we got these huge elder strawberries, these huge moon melons, and these giant pine cones. Now, I noticed the bone blossom and one of the giant pine cones did not grow anything, so I guess it didn't have time to grow. I don't know. Here, I'll put it back over to the sprinklers. Okay, this method is way better than what I was doing before, so this myth is true. Are there hidden assets under the map? Okay, so I found this Grow a Garden map under the Roblox Studio Free Models tab. And if we go into free cam mode, you will notice some random assets. Kind of like this sign that apparently offers free candy blossom if you play for an hour. And there's also the bees event and these dino statues. So is it like this in the original Grow a Garden? Alright, so I don't see anything from right here, but most of the assets were under this layer, so I gotta figure out how to get down there. Okay, I'm gonna use the crate method again because I feel like that's the only way to get down there. Oh, yo, I'm under the map. I don't see. Yo, what is that? Is that food? I see a cake, a waffle, and a bowl. Not sure what the other two are. And it does not appear to be anything else under the map. Anyways, I was not expecting for something to actually be there, so this myth is true. If I AFK overnight with a garden full of prismatics, and AFK overnight with my alt account who has a fox, and basically what the fox does, it goes over to someone's garden and has a chance of duplicating a seed and giving it to you. And the rarer the seeds, the less of a chance you'll have to duplicate it. So, when I wake up the next morning, will I have an inventory full of prismatics? Alright, my entire garden is full of prismatics, except for these moon melon. But the fox won't be able to get them because they're limited. Okay, I guess I'll leave this up and check back in the morning. Okay, it's the next morning, and guys, you're not gonna believe how much stuff we got. I was not expecting this. We got nothing. And yes, this pumpkin seed was already here when we started. Okay, I just realized I only used one fox. So I bet if I had a whole army of them, plus a queen bee, maybe it might work. But for now, I don't know if this myth is true or false. This myth is unknown. For now. Are you able to mutate other people's crops with sprays? Okay, what mutation shall I give somebody? Let's give them the chocolate mutation. Here, I'll try to mutate this burning bud someone has. And it works. But wait, what happens if we use a cleaning spray? Yeah, I tested it before. It doesn't work. And thank you to the developers for not allowing that, because that would be really bad. Anyways, this myth is true. A few months ago, there was a glitch going around Grow a Garden where there's a playtime luck board that would show up. And it says if you play for 75 minutes, you'll get 100% luck. Now, this glitch is either patched or I just couldn't get it to work for me. But maybe if I stay in the game for 75 minutes, I might get better luck. So I'm gonna go AFK for 75 minutes. I just realized this video has a lot of me leaving or going AFK. Okay, it's been an hour and 20 minutes, so around 80 minutes. And I have my alt account, who's been here for about 30 seconds. And we're gonna see who gets better stuff. Starting off with the seed packs. So far, that's 1 point alt account. Now it's time for the egg. Bruh. Let's try that again. A peacock. And my alt account got an ostrich. That's 1 point for my main account. Here, I'll plant some random seeds and see if our luck works with that too. Okay, everything seems normal except for this gold and silver glow shrooms. But yeah, everything seems average. And on my alt account, everything seems average except for this gold sugar apple and this giant sugar apple. My alt account got better stuff in my opinion, so I guess there's no such thing as playtime luck. So this myth is false. Okay, some people know if you plant a seed right before the screen flashes white, it will instantly grow the seed. But I found this video by this guy, where if you harvest the crop right before the screen flashes, it will instantly grow the crop.
And that white flash disappears. Something weird happens. The fruit just regrows like nothing happened.
Now, I knew about the instant seed growth glitch, but not this one. So let's see if it's true or not. Okay, I'm gonna be using the new golden beanstalk. So all I gotta do is harvest everything right before it flashes. All right, I'm gonna get my harvest tool ready, wait for it to load, and go. And it did grow, wow. So Blue was telling the truth, so this myth is true. Okay, for our final myth, this is something I want to do for a while now, but I was saving it for this video, because there's a way to stack seeds. Okay, so I have 16 elder strawberries, and I could plant them randomly throughout my garden, but that'll just take up space. But I found a way how to stack them. Okay, so first, you want to download an auto clicker. Then, you want to equip a seed and turn off your Wi-Fi for 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, turn your Wi-Fi back on and activate your auto clicker. Wait, what? I'm gonna try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bro, don't tell me it got patched. Okay, third time's the charm. Wi-Fi off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Auto clicker. Yo, it worked! We planted 8 elder strawberries in this one spot. Okay, I changed my autoclear to 100 milliseconds to 0 milliseconds, so that might have worked. Now we can add some sprinklers. So this myth is true. And that concludes our myth-busting adventure. Be sure to subscribe to Stormblox because it's free and it helps out a ton. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.